Good morning. It is Thursday, August 3rd, 2023. It is 6:45 a.m. in my locale. You can see it's still a little bit dark out. Sun's coming up, but it's still very dark. So, yesterday was work. Did rain twice. We did have to call our last tour early because of lightning over the bay, so we had to call that in. And that means that when I get to work today, we've got to put some gas in the boat because it was raining and there was lightning, and the captain was like, not a good idea. So, okay. Again, we're living in a bit of a cramped space. Home is a little tight, right? So it's a little hard to get around and move around, but it's, again, a temporary situation, and we are helping a colleague, so it's not a big deal. So let's say, we may have some abbreviated videos because of just trying to struggle and put everything back together. Because again, I told you last night, the place is a wreck. It really is, because there's a third of my walking space and living space is gone. Okay, it's hard for me to even get to the front seat of there, okay, because of Kaya. And she's not a bad girl. She really is a good girl. Bodhi and she are still working it out. Again, he's right here is right next to me. He's very protective of me. And so he'll jump down on the floor and start screaming at her because I walk near her, right? Where Queso just doesn't care. So, Queso, of course, is asleep right next to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our daily Zen poem first. Question. If Buddha nature is presently in our bodies, it is not apart from ordinary people. Then why do we not perceive Buddha nature now? Answer. It is in your body, but you do not perceive it yourself. At all times you know when you are hungry. You know when you are thirsty, cold or hot. Sometimes you get angry. Sometimes you are joyful. Ultimately, what it is that does all this, that which can perceive and cognize, has to be your Buddha nature. Master Ching Lu, 1158-1210. You know what? I like that poem because what it's actually saying is you don't perceive Buddha nature, but you know what you need. And when you know what you need, whether you're hungry or thirsty or whatever it happens to be, that which you can perceive, what you understand, and cognize, which means think, has to be your Buddha nature. Because what he's saying is that Buddha's the natural state of being. So when you are hungry, that is Buddha nature. When you are thirsty, that is Buddha nature. You are hot, you are cold, that is your Buddha nature coming out because you can perceive all of these things inside of you and you can think about them, and that is your Buddha nature. I think that's kind of pretty. It's a little loopy, but, kind of fun. Let's go to our daily rune pull. The Gaz, the breakthrough rune. So, again, we have pulled this rune before, so let's, we're going to read it, but we're going to paraphrase it. That way we don't waste everybody's time. It is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. It marks a major shift or breakthrough or transformation in an attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, this transition is so radical they can't continue to live their ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, but not from where you're sitting. Because you have to recognize and seize that item and then transform your life. So you may have to leap empty-handed into something. This is where your warrior nature reveals itself. Now, if this follows with the blank rune, we didn't do a spread, but if it follows a blank rune, it might mean you might die. Because that is the successful conclusion of your passage. But it means you're going to have a period of prosperity and achievement around this. Okay. Do not collapse yourself recklessly into the future or behave recklessly in this new situation. There's a lot of hard work. Be ready to do it happy. All right. We're going to go to our little book. If I know our troops can attack, but I do not know the enemy cannot be attacked, and I'm only halfway to victory. If I know the enemy can be attacked, but do not realize our troops cannot attack, then it is only halfway to victory. Knowing that the enemy can be attacked and knowing that our army can attack. I don't know the terrain's not suitable for combat. I'm only halfway to victory. Thus, one only truly knows that the army can never be deluded when he moves, never be impoverished when he initiates an action. It is said that if you know them and know yourself, your victory will not be imperiled. If you know heaven and earth, your victory can be complete. All right. So, what that says is you have to have some good situational awareness. Know what's going on around you. Maybe know things that maybe you're not supposed to know, like where the army is, what are their defenses. Good planning, good strategy will get you a long way. Isn't that right? Okay, so I'm going to try. Yeah. Is your obligatory queso view? Yes, with a snort. We're going to try our quiet moment of Bodhi. We're going to tip this around a little bit, see what we can do here. Come here, buddy. Boats, come here. There he is. And again, you see the mess. And we're going to try one more time. Hopefully you can see that, because I can't. That's Kaya right there. So, all right, our next steps of the day are, these guys got to get fed. Okay, I got to brush my teeth. I got to get dressed for work. And that's about it. Other than that, like I said yesterday, I did see a baby crocodile. Babies crocodiles. And I saw Mom's head right underneath a dock because the water was real high. And the babies were swimming around, then crawling on her head. And I thought that, when she was just sitting there, I thought that was kind of cool. Too bad, because it had rained right at the end of where I walked. In order for me to get there, it's a huge mud pile because of all the rain. So in order for me to get over there, I had to jump down to a lower dock, walk across, and then walk up a small ramp, and then I turned and heard the water splash, took a look. No way for me to grab a camera, no way for me to do anything, because it was just where it happened to be. I would have been either standing on mud, or I would have been standing on a dock, which was not very safe because it needs to be cleaned off. Not our dock, though. So, all right, I'm going to go start pulling this stuff together. Thank you so much for stopping in and being patient with me while we're taking care of the mess that's here. Have a good day. You know, make sure you understand your messages here about, you know, the ability to perceive is your Buddha nature. To even perceive the simpler things. Be ready to understand that you're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to be, something unique is going to happen, and you're going to have to decide whether you take advantage of that. And the most important thing is knowing your terrain. Knowing the terrain, knowing the enemy, knowing where everything is going to get you all the way to victory, not just halfway. So, let's wrap it up the right way. If you don't help yourself, nobody else will. Thank you, Mom. Are they like-minded? Do they share your values? Do they have something to offer? Or no? Out you go. It's too late. You wanted us all divided this way? You got it. We have nothing to offer you. Shut the door. Take care of your tribe and take care of you. Take care of you first, then take care of your tribe. That's it. I'm off. Thanks, guys. Bye.